Well, hello, Boilermakers. I'm Krista Pizzera, Director of Residential Life, here again with our November installment of important reminders to close out our semester. This segment's topics are going to include leaving from university residences for the semester, picking up COVID test kits, winter break housing if you need to stay over semester break, and access to dining updates. I'll start by thanking you all for filling out our survey about Thanksgiving and semester break plans. Your responses have helped us best staff and plan for support services, dining operations, and event offerings over the break. Now, of course, we'll want you to pay attention to our housing website for any updates as we finish out the semester. Regarding move-out of university residences housing for the semester, we do know that face-to-face instruction ends November 24th, with the rest of the semester conducted remotely, including finals. Now, housing contracts, however, extend until December 20th, and all students, unless they have a winter break housing contract, should plan to vacate the halls by December 20th, 2020 at 12 p.m. A couple of pieces with leaving campus. Your COVID test pickup. A package containing your return to campus COVID-19 test kit will be available for you to pick up beginning November 13th. You will need to pick up your test kit at the designated mailroom. Information regarding the instructions and procedures for the test kits will be made available for all students, including those staying over break, in the coming days. Please be sure to monitor the Protect Purdue website and your Purdue email for instructions. So, when you're leaving, please go to the main office. Students will go to your residence hall or apartment main office. This will be the last thing you do, as your door swipe access will be deactivated until you return after break. Any student spaces that are not registered with residents staying over winter break will be checked once vacated to ensure the break closing checklist has been completed in your room or apartment. The checklist is available on building bulletin board information, and you'll receive further communication about it. Guests and move out. As a reminder, all guests in residential spaces must be Purdue students. Please remember that guests are not allowed on residential floors or in residential apartments as you leave for break. Winter break housing. Now, if you live in a traditional residence hall and are planning on staying over break December 21st through January 11th, you'll need to register in the housing portal and acknowledge the additional housing charge of $500. You do have the option of also accepting a meal plan that can be purchased for $450. The portal can be found on our housing website. No refunds will be offered after November 24th for winter break housing. If you are planning to stay in your apartment over break, we ask that you register in the housing portal to do so. This allows us to know who is present during the break in case of an emergency. No charge will be assessed for staying, as this is part of the apartment contracted rate. However, if you do sign up for a meal plan during the winter break, there will be a $450 charge. Again, this information is found in the portal and a housing website. So then on to dining updates. We do hope that you'll check out our University Residences website for the most up-to-date dining offerings and hours over the break time. And a reminder to those folks who had dining dollars left from spring semester last academic year, they did roll over to this fall semester and will expire December 20th, 2020. Of course, your dining dollars that you received in August will roll over to this coming spring and will expire this coming May. Please don't forget that contract renewal portal is open, and we do hope you'll stay with us again this next year. I'll close with a wish for good luck on your remote remainder of your semester with courses and Thanksgiving break, a wish for good health, and a well-deserved rest over the semester break. Thank you all so much for a great semester. Boiler up and hail Purdue.